Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The act that results in something coming to be. The making of measurements. An attribute that must be met or complied with and that fits a person for something. She has the makings of fine musician. Usually plural, the components needed for making or doing something. The recipe listed all the makings for a chocolate cake. The act that results in something coming to be. The devising of plans. The act that results in something coming to be. The fashioning of pots and pans. A statement that limits or restricts some claim. An attribute that must be met or complied with and that fits a person for something. Her qualifications for the job are excellent. The act of modifying or changing the strength of some idea. His new position involves a qualification of his party's platform. An artifact that has been created by someone or some process. They export most of their agricultural production. The quantity of something, as a commodity, that is created, usually within a given period of time. Production was up in the second quarter. A display that is exaggerated or unduly complicated. She tends to make a big production out of nothing. A presentation for the stage or screen or radio or television. Have you seen the new production of Hamlet? Economics, manufacturing or mining or growing something, usually in large quantities, for sale. He introduced more efficient methods of production. Law, the act of exhibiting in a court of law. The appellate court demanded the production of all documents. The act or process of producing something. Shakespeare's production of poetry was enormous. The creation of value or wealth by producing goods and services. The quality of being suitable. The quality of being suitable. They had to prove their fitness for the position. Good physical condition, being in shape or in condition. The quality of being qualified. An artifact that is one of the individual parts of which a composite entity is made up, especially a part that can be separated from or attached to a system. A component or constituent element of a system. Any of the more than 100 known substances, of which 92 occur naturally, that cannot be separated into simpler substances and that singly or in combination constitute all matter. An abstract part of something. The grammatical elements of a sentence. A straight line that generates a cylinder or cone. One of four substances thought in ancient and medieval cosmology to constitute the physical universe. The alchemists believed that there were four elements. The most favorable environment for a plant or animal. Water is the element of fishes. The situation in which you are happiest and most effective. In your element. An artifact that is one of the individual parts of which a composite entity is made up, especially a part that can be separated from or attached to a system. A component or constituent element of a system. An abstract part of something. Two constituents of a musical composition are melody and harmony. Something determined in relation to something that includes it. The animal constituent of plankton. Constitutional in the structure of something, especially your physical makeup. Grammar, a word or phrase or clause forming part of a larger grammatical construction. A member of a constituency, a citizen who is represented in a government by officials for whom he or she votes. Needs continued support by constituents to be re-elected. An artifact that is one of the individual parts of which a composite entity is made up, especially a part that can be separated from or attached to a system. Spare components for cars. An abstract part of something. Jealousy was a component of his character. Something determined in relation to something that includes it. The smaller component is hard to reach. The making of maps and charts. The production of movies. The production of movies. The production of movies. The making of maps and charts. The quality or state of being eligible. Eligibility of a candidate for office. The quality or state of being ineligible.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.